Welcome back to the Droid Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series KX Security Droid from the Gaming Rates line. Looking at the front of the box, you get a digital render of the figure, the Gaming Rates sticker here on the side, the name of the game the character's from, and the name of the character right there. And on the side of the box, you have this amazing artwork of the security droid. And like I mentioned before, by adding more figures in the same line, you can create a mural. So here's the security droid alongside the B1 battle droid. And look at the back of the box. You get another bigger digital render of the figure, a description, the number which it falls into the line, and a bunch of little warnings. And then here on the other side of the box, you get sort of a visual look at the figure and the accessory that is included. And you get a little description of the plastic-free packaging right there. Here's the bottom of the box with a bunch of little warnings. And here's the top of the box with no window. But I'll go ahead and get out of the box, and we see what's inside. Opening up the box, you get sort of like this cardboard case that comes in. And I'll just try and pry it out real quick. Always gets stuck right here on this little knob. I'll just pull it from there. And here's the figure and the accessory inside of wrapping paper. I'll go ahead and get the figure out of the packaging right here. Put them to the side. And then right here in this little opening is the accessory. I'll just remove that real quick. Just like that. And discard the cardboard. And here's the figure. I'll unwrap him right here. Wow. There he is, the security droid. Man, this guy is really, really big. Guys, this is crazy. Look at this. This is the size of my hand. This guy is pretty much the same size as my hand. And I was reading on the box, this guy measures at 7.1 inches long. Or tall, I should say. And that is really crazy. And then real quick, I want to note that the paper, sort of like wrapping paper that it comes with, has the Gaming Rates logo going throughout it. So that's the only difference I noticed with this packaging. But other than that, here he is out of the wrapping paper. And my goodness, he looks incredible. And just like always, I'll go ahead and review from top to bottom. Looking at the head, it looks very neat. And of course, this style of droid is based off of K2SO from Rogue One. So it's really cool to see a different variation of him. This time he has the appearance from the game Jedi Survivor. But he does have these white eyes. He has this really cool sort of like flat black color going throughout him. And he has this like metal piece around the jaw. And he does have articulation at the neck as well as the top of the head. So you get quite a bit of movement. Here's side to side, up, and all the way down. Look at the torso. He has this sort of like chest piece, sort of like a design. And then here in the back, he has this like backing piece that's almost similar to a Stormtrooper back piece. But he does have a ball joint here at the waist. So here's side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. Look at the arms. The arm does stick out about there. Goes all the way around, as you can see. He has a swivel above the elbow. His elbow goes up about there. And he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, up, and there's the swivel. The other side as well. Arm sticks out about there. Goes all the way around. His elbow goes up about there. Has a swivel at the elbow. And he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, up, and there's the swivel. He does have the Imperial insignia right here on his left shoulder pad. And then on the other side, he has this red marking. Look at the waist. He has a bunch of like wiring going right here in his midsection. And then it continues here in the back. Look at the legs. The legs do go out slightly into a slip position. They do go out into a sitting position. And they go back about there. And he does have a swivel on both of his thighs. and look at the knees, they go all the way up into a kneeling position. And look at the feet. The feet do point down about there. They point all the way up, as you can see. And he does have a rock wrinkle on both of them, so he has some cool action poses. And now, we'll check out the accessory. Looking at the bag it comes in this, like, you know, paper bag. And then, of course, you can just tear it open just like that. And remove the accessories from inside. I'll go ahead and take this one out as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. It's in a cardboard case. Now, that's kind of cool because I was kind of worried that this might get bent, just like the Shock Trooper one we got recently. So first off, we'll look at the back accessory. Looking at the back accessory, looks very unique. It's like this sort of like turbine, and then it has this red wiring connected to it with these two little like clamps. And then of course right here, it has the pegs to put on his back. To put on the back piece, all you want to do is just match up the back part right here with the pegs. You want to press firmly against it until it clicks in. And then with these like clamps, you just wrap it around his arm right here. And then the other one as well. It's a little bit trickier since it's smaller, but once you get on there, it should fit just like that. Pull down, and it looks really cool. And finally, he comes with the Electro Staff. Looking at the Electro Staff, looks very unique, and this is the same exact one we've gotten with the Scout Troopers. So you're able to pull this out and push it back in with ease. And of course, like you saw here, it has this like separate electric effect on it, so that's really cool. And then of course, it has some nice detail on the handle. Has this sort of like grip right here and some buttons. To equip the staff, all you do is just push in the handle right here, and you can even extend that if you wanted to sort of like give the effect. And it looks really cool. So that was an overview of the figure. I really like him. It's a really good mold, and I don't think I've ever reviewed one of these guys before, but I really like it. I do have some of these guys in my collection, like K2SO and the Disney one that came out, and I will review those later on, but this being my first one, I'm really impressed. Not to mention, the most exciting thing about this figure is the size. Like I mentioned at the beginning, this guy is the size of my hand, and he measures at 7 inches tall, which is nuts. So yeah, if you're wanting to collect this droid, definitely do so. He's totally worth it. And something to do at the end of these reviews is show you guys how to display my figures, having the box in the back, and the figure in the front. But I'm going to leave it here and say you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, and like the content you see here on the channel so far. Be sure to subscribe, and be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.